Hello everybody, back here again for vlog a day, and today is Friday the 6th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, fairly decent time frame, got up and around, got a couple things done, nothing too major. Went ahead and got the dog out, got myself out, jumped in the hot tub for a little bit. Was from there, got her back in, got her fed. Wife got off to work without issue. Got a couple things around here done, just little simple, normal everyday stuff. And I have a new dog coming that I did a meet and greet with a couple days ago. That will be the first time over here. And at the meet and greet, the dog was a lot of high energy. It was a good chance it was going to be a pain in the ass. So I was like, well, I'm going to take it. So I got the one dog, and hopefully I can make it all work out. So not sure how she was going to do with the new dog coming with the just settling down. She's full on high energy, like we're talking like Weimaraner type or pointer type energy. Like she's a lot, and she annoyed the crap out of the dog with meet and greet, but hopefully I can get her settled in. So I wanted to go ahead and just get my run over, get my shower and get it done before she got here about noon, 1 o'clock when she's going to show up. So I got everything else I need to get done that I could get done, and then give myself time to go get my run in. Got back, got myself a shower, and was out of the shower for a couple minutes when I got a text asking if they could bring the dog over. It was like noon, so should have known they were in that, wanting to drop it off at the beginning stage of the thing, because they give a big wide gap of drop off time on the app on Rover, then a big wide gap on pickup time tomorrow. So it's one of those things where the extended stay, the extra 4 hours plus the 28-hour stay becomes still 24, because we could have dropped off at the beginning and we might pick up by the end and it won't cover. So that's kind of what I was looking at there. So, but it's all good. I said, yep, all good, head on over. So I got the dog put up, and then new dog gets here. From there, got her outside real quick, talked to them about what they, their food and all that good fun stuff that needs to be done with the dog. And then basically get her outside for a little bit, let her wear down, let her sniff thing, introduce Hazel back to her again. And they got some really good play in. And then Hazel's old. Hazel's like 13. So she's like, I'm done playing. And that dog kept bugging her. And Hazel had to bark at her a few times and really went after her, like, need to move away. And part of the problem with this dog, it's a good, friendly energy. It's just never turns off. And when you get a dog that's really dumb, but way too friendly, other dogs want to beat it up a lot because they just can't stand it. And they give it a bark. They give it a growl, they give it that body energy of, hey, move on, give me space, whatever. And other dogs that are dumb like this can't pick up on it. So next thing you know, now you got the old dog who looks like the aggressor, even though the old dog gave her 5 warnings and she didn't listen. So had to separate them out a little more than I wanted to, but it is what it is. So but yeah, went ahead and got a couple other things done. Basically the rest of the day was just watching her be annoying. She's into shit. She just knows everything. She's constantly trying to lick your hand. She's trying to lick the back of your leg when you walk. She's very much a Velcro dog. Even like left her outside for a minute while I went inside just to grab a drink, and barking and jumping and scratching the door like instantaneously. I was like, oh wow, yeah, this dog might not get washed again. Like this dog is a pain in the ass. So, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's what I did the rest of it. Just dealt with an annoying dog who also is one of those ones that likes to go hide like behind the post or over here like underneath this thing where you can't see her, but she can see you. So you gotta like scan the perimeter looking for her to make sure she's still here and hasn't tried to dig a hole to get out. The one thing I will say, she tried to dig a couple holes. I caught her, gave her a little scolding, and then she stopped. So I will at least benefit that worked out right. And then other than that, it's pretty much just same old. Decided to, actually before she got here, I forgot, but I went ahead, had some pork chops. I had sous vide, or vacuum sealed, chucked them in the sous vide and set the timer on to heat up. I was going to pan sear them up once Karen got home from work, and I didn't check my timer on my sous vide. I just plugged it back in, and I had it set too high, because normally my pork chops I would only sous vide to like 120, 125, whatever at the most, and then I would chuck them in the pan to sear them off. And I didn't think about it. Had the pork chops at 200 degrees. So they came out like I couldn't get them out of the bag. Like they were so tender. And I was like, oh shit, I can't pan for these. I'm like, what the heck? So I popped the bones out and then chucked them in a pan where I had some onions pan frying and a bunch of bacon grease. So I went ahead and chucked the pork chops in there as well. Once they're in there, I'm like, well, I gotta do something with this. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I looked at my wife and I said, hey, check those buns, see if they're still good or if they got moldy yet. And if they're still good, how do you feel about pulled pork sandwiches? Dump some barbecue sauce in here, shred it all up, and we'll go that way. And she goes, yeah, I'm good with that. So she checked it, buns are good. So I grabbed myself a bottle of barbecue sauce and dumped in a bunch, let it basically heat up to temperature because the meat's already hot. I should have went ahead and finished cooking my onions down a little bit before I checked them there, so our onions were a little bit undercooked, but overall, pretty good meal. So, but I had open face pulled pork sandwich. She made a regular pulled pork sandwich. She likes to pick her sandwiches up. I pretty even like an open face. So that's how we knocked it out. Same thing with my sloppy joes. I do the same thing, open face it. So yeah, knocked it out. Watched a little bit of Young Sheldon. And then from there, headed back outside. Entertained the dogs a few times. Just mostly letting them out there play around. It's all good to go. And then separating the new dog from Hazel a few times because the new dog gets super annoying over and over again in the process. So yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Had myself a nice little cigar. How are you doing? Better than I deserve. So from there, went ahead and basically, as I was rotating the dogs in and out, the new one is annoying enough. They said on the app and stuff, one of the things I had agreed to watch the dog was, they basically said, oh yeah, dog's crate trained and put her crate overnight. She sleeps in the crate overnight, blah, blah, blah. Well, when I asked them, dropped off, they're like, I said, you bring the crate? Like, no, she doesn't use the crate anymore. And I'm like, whew, okay, need to update your profile. She goes, well, it doesn't matter. I'm like, no, help me make it fine. But if this is like the first night the dog's out of the crate and then a new house, it becomes an issue where the dog's gonna have a hard time settling down kind of thing. So went ahead and said, hell with it, set the crate up. One of the ones out of my garage in the house, I got set up in the bedroom. That way if I couldn't get the dog to settle down in the process, I could go ahead and just already have the crate there and ready to go to put her in and try and get her to calm down. But she did pretty good with all that. She was looking at the crate like, it was funny when she saw me put the crate, she was acting like a crazy maniac jumping on and off the bed. Set the crate up and her energy went way down. So I'm assuming they have not had her out of the crate very long. She saw that crate and it was almost like seeing somebody, like when a police officer pulls out his handcuffs and people calm down. It's kind of what it felt like. So but yeah, that's pretty much what we had there. Overall, wasn't too bad. So went to bed. She was up on the feet of my bed with me, and she wasn't horrible about it, but she definitely wasn't real good about it. So she was up and down a few times, but overall wasn't too bad. So that's what we got for now. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.